It is given that a liquid of mass m and specific heat capacity S is at a temperature of 2T. So we can consider that we are considering some amount of liquid over here, and the mass of liquid is nothing but m, and its specific heat capacity is nothing but S, and its temperature is nothing but 2T. Now we are considering another liquid of thermal capacity, which is given in question as thermal capacity. So just try to understand what do you mean by thermal capacity. We know that thermal capacity is nothing but the product of mass into specific heat capacity, m into specific heat capacity. And in question it is given that, you can just observe the question, it is given that if another liquid of thermal capacity 1.5 times that of initial one. Okay, so 1.5 times of initial one. So initial one is having a thermal capacity of m into s. So 1.5 times of this. So its heat capacity is 1.5 times of ms at a temperature, and its temperature is given as T by 3 is added to it. The resultant temperature is. So we are going to mix these two liquids. So we can just consider that there will be a transfer of heat energy from a high temperature region to a low temperature region. Now we'll write the equation, that is heat loss by the hot body is equal to heat gain by the cold body. Now you can use that equation. Heat loss, or ms delta T of heat loss, should be equal to ms delta T of heat gain. Now mass of in the left hand side, the mass is given as m, specific capacity is given as s, and the temperature, assume that the equilibrium temperature we are going to get something like let's say capital T. So we can write the value of its difference in temperature is 2T minus T is equal to, on the right hand side we can write its mass and specific capacity is 1.5 times of ms in the first equation, and delta T we can write it is going to be something like T minus T divided by 3, because we know that final temperature is less than 2T and greater than T minus T by 3. Now we can just find out what about the value of capital T over here. This ms over here and this ms over here get cancelled. So we can write this as 2T minus T is equal to this 1.5 can be written as nothing but 3 by 2 into T minus T divided by 3. So we can write this as equal to that is 4T minus 2T is equal to nothing but 3T minus like this, we can write it as T. We are just multiplying it with T with 3. So we can write the Rm is to find out the value of capital letter T. So we can write this as 5 times of T is equal to, on the right hand side we can write 5 times of capital letter T. So the value of T is going to be nothing but capital letter T. Or we can write now the temperature, or capital letter T we assume that is the final temperature. So final temperature or equilibrium temperature is equal to T.